When I Googled about Oura Ring, I actually like smiled because I feel like I love like companies' bold statements, right? So like Oura Ring says, we are the world's best sleep tracker. Okay, all right. So the Oura Ring basically is going to track sleep, heart rate, activity. Same thing. It kind of generates this idea of like readiness. And you can also track your menstrual cycle. It does do temperature monitoring. I have no idea the accuracy or the validity of those, but I can tell you it's like with both Garmin and Apple, I would just track my menstrual cycle in the calendar. So basically just track like the days that you have your period. And for both Apple and Garmin, and granted, I have a very consistent cycle of like 27, 28 days, boom, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I can't vouch for Oura. I have no idea, but I definitely did have one. But the problem I would have is it tracks your steps. But my Garmin, like let's say my Garmin says 10,000 steps, or a ring would be like, yeah, bro, 13,000 steps, 12,000 steps. So if you're super active and you're getting tons of steps, then yeah, it doesn't really matter. But again, if you're somebody that you're not getting a lot of steps, but you think you're getting more steps than you are, can be a problem. That's again one of those things where it's like, oh, like I'm dieting right now, but I'm not losing weight. I can't figure out why. And then it comes down to something like this. So would not recommend Oura for the steps. But price wise, Alex, what you got for Oura Ring?
I think there's two different types of rings. And when I was looking it up, they didn't really seem too much difference. And
I can tell you what it is. I think it's whether they're smooth or not like octagonal, but like it was like beep, beep, beep. Like it wasn't completely round. So I think that's what the difference is.
yeah, so it's pretty much like, do you want one that looks like the One Ring, like from Lord of the Rings, or do you want, I don't know. So, but they're different prices. So base, obviously, if you get, I think, silver, black, those are your base options. The Horizon, which is the smooth one ring to bind them all, is $349, and then the Heritage is $299. Now, if you obviously go for different types of finishes, like the stealth finish, which I like, one looks cool. But I know you are a rose gold gal, so that one will.
No, so I had mine wasn't black, but it wasn't like charcoal. It was like something in the middle. But I will say, like, if you're gonna buy one of these, I would suggest getting on Reddit or I would suggest doing some Googling because mine got scratched. So I did not wear it, working out. I didn't, but it was like mine, it would be like this, black charcoaly ring, and they'd be like, scratch, scratch, scratch. And that shit drove me crazy. Like, absolutely not.
I mean, Aura was pretty straightforward about saying like, yo, it can get scratched if you wear it a lot and you wear it working out. So, but yeah, the rose gold can cost you up to $550. So, but the thing is about the Aura is that if you're thinking about like a wearable compared to something like Whoop, it is going to be less money in the long term because you pay for the ring. There is like a membership now. It's like $6 a month. You don't have to get the membership, but I think like in order to use the ring at its full potential and get all the metrics, you have to have the membership. But it's only $6 a month as compared to, okay, you got a Whoop and then you're paying $240 a year versus, all right, you buy the ring for $350 and then you pay $6 a month. So it's a less cost over time with the Oura Ring.
They are nice looking if you're into that style. They're definitely just like a big, thick, chunky ring. So same thing. It's like when you see someone wearing it, you're like, oh, nice Oura Ring. Okay.
I couldn't wear the Whoop to bed because I just can't have it on my wrist. But I would imagine because it's on your finger, it might be a little bit more comfortable.
It wasn't uncomfortable. It was just like I would find myself, it's kind of like if you're chewing gum and you're just like chomping away and then you're like, what am I doing? Same thing. It's like I would like notice, I would just be playing with it all day long and like sliding it up and down my finger. One thing that is nice is that they actually send you a sizing kit for free, which is great. But I do know that the sizing is weird. So I remember like I wear like a 5.5 or like a 5.75 if we were talking like, air quotes, like real rings. But also it's like when you're excited to buy something and then it's like, okay, well, it'll take a week to get your sizing kit, a week to send it back, and then another week to ship your thing. And so it's definitely like that is one customer service thing. I'm like, it's not the greatest, but I also don't know how you would like go around it other than it was like, I think they did have something you could like print off. But again, I don't own a printer. I'm the person that goes to my apartment to be like, hi, sorry, I'm not an adult. Can you like print this thing for me? Great, thanks, right?
I was reading about it too. And I do believe that in certain stores like Best Buy, I think they've partnered with them and you can go directly into the store and get sized there. Yeah, that should cut back on the lead time of like getting your ring.
With the Oura ring, do not wear that damn thing while you are working out. And I don't even want to tell you to go Google like what it means to deglove yourself. But let me tell you, you wear a ring while you are working out, it is not going to end well. At some point, it's not going to work out in your favor how you want it to. And your shit is going to get fucked. So please do not work out with a ring on your favor. Love letter. Thank you. Great. Thanks. I'm sure people in the comments are going to be like, fuck this chick. But like literally, like, life's short. If you're going to end up in the ER, don't let it be for something dumb like that. My Lord.
Did you talk about the sleep? Would you say it's the world's best sleep tracker?
People that love their Oura ring, just like people that love their Whoop, it's like if you're in the camp and you fucking love it, you love it. It had the same feedback for me that I just didn't love of I would be doing air quotes all the right things. I would wake up and be like, damn, I feel like $1,000. And I would open the stupid fucking app and it'd be like, you suck. You know, here's what I would say. I think if you're like smashing bomb scores on Oura, I think you're also somebody kind of like our friend Natalie Higby that should be like, yo, 10 to 12 hours of sleep. Like sleep is bae. I'm not that person and it's fine. Like it works for me. I feel good. But it's like that was the same frustration. That was ultimately why I stopped wearing it was just like the Whoop. I would forget to charge it. And same thing. It was just like, it was not an encouraging feedback. There's the only metric I could literally change would be just to spend more time in bed. And that's not a value for me. Like it's not it. So like I said, unfortunately, I'm not team Oura either. But I do know people that love it. I do know people that it got them to stop being an asshole. It got them to sleep more at night, but it's a lot of money. And then I stopped wearing it and, got rid of it too.
If you had to choose between Whoop or Oura, which one would you choose?
I'd go Oura.
I think I'd go Whoop.
Really?
Yeah. Because the fact that I can't wear the Oura doing the main activity that I would be doing all the time. So I do like Whoop's ability to, you have all these accessories. They have like a little club that you can join and you can get a free accessory every 3 months for, I think you pay like $12 a month extra or whatever. That to me is a little bit more appealing. The fact that I can wear it during things that I would be doing.